What's going on, guys? So this morning I woke up and checked my phone, and on Facebook I saw an article by Jalopnik that the Rebel TRX is finally going to be put into production. It's no longer just a concept, which is just awesome. It's about time we finally got something to fight the Raptor. So what is it? Ram Rebel TRX was a concept shown a few years ago, and it was basically a Ram with Baja suspension similar to the Raptor, a wider body, like flared fenders and all that sort of stuff. It was much wider, much taller, had light bars, had a bed rack thing for a light bar, and it was just amazing when it came out. And then they showed off what kind of power are we making and what the power plant was. They said it's going to have a Hellcat motor, which is awesome. Chrysler and all of them have plenty of Hellcat motors to go around. It was just a matter of time before they threw that into a Ram. Who knew it was going to be in such an awesome, like, Baja style truck? So this morning on Twitter, FCA tweeted out, I don't follow Twitter, I just happened to see the link to it, that the Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is bigger than a Raptor, codenamed the TRX, is going to go into production. It's part of their 5-year plan is what they said, which I don't even know what that is. So it's finally going to happen. A few months ago, Ram on their website had upcoming vehicles on the very bottom there and looked at all their models. On it was a 2016 is what the year model was. Ram Rebel TRX. It's got a lot of people thinking like, hey, is this actually going to happen? Well, then they changed it to concept vehicles, and it was like, oh, okay, so maybe it was a mistake. And this morning they finally came out and said that they're going to have a Raptor competitor, and that's exactly what this vehicle is. The Raptor has dominated this specialty market for years now, since 2010. Yeah, I think it's been 2010. But it's awesome to finally get some without choices for a long period of time now. And if you wanted a specialty truck, hey, speaking of which, there's a Raptor, good looking truck. If you wanted a specialty truck, there was only one place to go, and that was Ford for the Raptor. And Ford dealerships capitalized on this like they've done in the past, and most dealerships are doing now. Whenever a special vehicle comes out, they mark it up. And now I've been looking for a Raptor recently. I'm not going to be using this as a daily for very much longer. I'm still going to keep the car, but I wanted a truck. And if I was going to get a truck, I wanted an awesome one. I wanted one like the Raptor. However, I called a few dealerships, and after getting, the runaround about pricing and that sort of stuff, I've kind of just given up. I can get one a sticker, no problem, but it's not as limited of a vehicle. They're coming out with another model year. It's not like it's a 2-year run. And I don't see the point in paying over sticker for a truck like that. I was quoted at like 10 grand over sticker for the exact truck that I wanted. And I was pretty upset about that because I think that's bull. Anyway, I talked to my friend Brian. His YouTube channel is That Lambo Channel. I suggest you go check it out. He does have a Lambo, as the title suggests. I talked to him this morning and told him I want to be first on the list for this truck because it's basically what I wanted. I drove a Raptor last year. Loved the truck. I really liked a lot of the parts. I really liked a lot of the things about it. I liked the suspension. I liked the looks. I liked the size. It's not too tall. It's not too wide. It's not as wide as I was expecting. I really like the seats in it, and the paddle shifters being made out of magnesium was really cool. It's not like fake plastic or anything like that. The only problem I had was the motor. Now, the motor's, there's nothing wrong with it. It's got plenty of power. It doesn't have the noise. And I know that's been a common complaint with that truck. It's the complete package. I totally understand why they did it, but it was just missing that noise. I'd still own one, because I could care less. I've got one of the best sounding cars in the world that I drive every day right now. But still, having that noise was kind of an issue. And I looked at different exhausts. There just wasn't anything really out there that sounded that great. So I told him to put me on the list. Well, there's no telling how long it's going to be until it's finally revealed. I'm really hoping it's going to be similar to what the concept is. Now, can we expect to be different? Well, it'll be definitely the new model style, the new model year, which is a total refresh. It'll have probably different body panels. It won't be as outlandish as a concept. That's kind of one thing about concept vehicles compared to production vehicles, is they can't really go all out like that. There's certain rules and regulations they have to meet, unfortunately. So what we're going to be stuck with is a 575 horsepower or 707 horsepower Raptor fighting truck, which is just awesome. The things we can expect to not get are the light bars, obviously. That I'm pretty sure that's not you can't sell a vehicle from the factory with those. It might be a dealer added option, just like the racing harnesses inside. I don't think those, I know those won't make it because there's certain rules and regulations that you can't have racing harnesses or a roll cage or anything like that, which I find kind of silly. But again, it's probably going to be a dealer added option. What else? It may or may not have the Viper steering wheel. I think that would just be so cool if they put the Viper steering wheel in this truck. A lot of us missed the Viper. Unfortunately, it's dead and gone. There are reports that it's coming back in 2021. But a good friend of mine mentioned that unless they're going to build a new factory, they've turned the current factory into a museum. So there's no telling if it's actually going to happen. I see it as a possibility. It won't be the same though. Yeah, but that's all for a different video. So, what else with this new Rebel TRX, whatever you want to call it? Not much is known. It will most likely, I would almost bet that it's going to have the Hellcat motor. They've already got that motor. It's already tested. It's already tuned. It's already proven itself. So there's no point in them developing a whole new motor for it. So I'm excited for this truck. I really hope it comes out within, I don't know, maybe this year, early next year. That's when I'll be looking to purchase one, especially if it is what it's claiming to be or what the concept showed it was. If not, well, I guess the Raptor's it. So woe is me. But anyway, guys, thank you so